You are at Real Life and Law, fellas. Good Sunday afternoon. Guys, let me know that you hear me. I am streaming from 3 platforms. I'm thinking I'm getting the hang of this, guys. I'm thinking I'm getting the hang of it. So let's get after it. You can ask a question, make a comment. Let's talk about the law. I'm going to eat on the menu tonight. Yes, I know this is what y'all waiting for. The menu today is peanut butter, cheese, tortilla chips, grapes, and my favorite, ale 8 to wash it down. I've not had a soda in about 2 days. So I've got to drink, I've drank a ton of water today, a lot of stuff. So largely, I have some quiet food tonight. Quiet food. Guys, let me know that you hear me. Somebody say hi. If you're looking in on me at what's up, Sweet Tea 1966. I think it says Sweet Tea right there on the YouTube. Thank you. At least I know it's working, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, guys. Tap, share, follow. Thank you, Sweet Tea. I appreciate it. Come on in, sit down a while, guys. I am an attorney. I'm a substance use and addiction counselor. I'm a family court mediator. What what's up? What's up, K Rob? Be safe, my brother. Yeah. The more that I give a shout out to Donna. Donna who is what it says in my earphones. Guys, I'm visually impaired. So I get the comments read through my earphones, and sometimes your all's handle sounds a little bit weird to me. So let me know where you're from. If you make a comment, if you're on the YT or the FB, let me know where you're from, because the voice synthesizer is a little bit odd. On the TT, someone give me a holler. Let's go, TT. Oh, that's a little weird. I think not much is going on right now. I think my TT comments, I'm going to click off of my TT here. What's Nick? How are you, Nick? I'm getting ready to, the TT is not reading the comments for some reason, and I'm going to disengage it from this. I think it's because I went live on that platform. And let's look and see. And let me look and see. Oh, I know what I did. I didn't engage my Tickfinity. I got about 3 different platforms, guys, I'm running off of. So I appreciate it, guys. That's what it is. Got it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. Now TT's coming in. I got all 3 platforms up and running. All All 3 platforms running, guys. What's up, Joseph? How you doing, Rhonda? Thank you, Sean. Oh, yeah. I'm about learning how to do this, it takes a hillbilly a little bit longer to learn something, but I think I'm about ready to get it. I think so. Multitasking, George, that's indeedy. If you wanna book a call, you gotta go to my paperclip, click on it, and it's about the 5th button down. I am in Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky right now. I'm licensed. I didn't file my taxes. I'm licensed in Kentucky and West Virginia. Not my favorite show on TV. I will do a meet and greet. You tell me where to go. I love meet and greets. What's wrong with book a damn call? Ain't nothing wrong with it. What's up, Denise? Come on, guys. This is your show. Let's talk about you. Let's get us some law action going. Thank you, Nick. I've been up since 5. I went to Walmart. Guys, nobody has noticed my haircut. Of all, oh, Charleston, Illinois, if you want to sponsor it, we may get down there and do it. I I got all of the everybody kept bitching at me at my hair. So I go down today, I get my hair cut, and no one has said anything about my daggone hair. It's yeah, Supercuts. It was Supercuts in Walmart. All right, guys. Come on. I always comb my hair. Now I'm gonna get me some fancy gel and put on it and slick it back. Look like a real high-powered lawyer. Come on, guys, let's go. What's up, Gigi? I know a little bit about law everywhere. The law is pretty much the same no matter where you go. The only thing that really changes is the procedure. Sometimes each states have a little different procedure. Guys, let's talk about you. Let's get us some real legal questions going on. Some law. Let's get us some law going on. I don't know what that comment was there, baby. on YT. I have no idea. I'd have to have hair down my rear end, and then I'd still have to book a call. That ain't making no sense, honey. Let's learn to type a little bit. I have no idea what you said. Zero idea. I've been studying for uh, kidney uh, my kidney test tomorrow. Been drinking a lot of water. They're going to give me a urine test, so I've had to study for it. The judge, when I prosecuted and people were suspecting of using substances, the judge would ask them if they could pass a drug test. Of course, everybody says yes, of course. And he'd say, "No, I don't want you studying. I'm going to send you out. You're going to take a test. Now, you don't be studying." A massive case. Thank you, Rhonda. We're scrapping. Most That's it. Now, I am scrapping it, K Rob. Yep. Um, can you sue the other side for filing a motion against you that you won? The time to ask for attorney's fees is during court. You can't be done with the hearing and then ask for attorney's fees. It ain't gonna work for you. You should have done that when they dragged you into that hearing. That's what you have to do. You need to have that shit ready to go. As a judges don't like to give attorneys fees anyway. So if you wait till after the hearing is over and then ask, you ain't gonna get it. Got some peanut butter. Yum yum. Someone asked about a case in Colorado. Every Everybody's got a big old case. Oh, oh, a massive case. A massive case. Massive case. I've heard that 10 million times. Uh, what's up, Sulfur Love? Guys, I do automobile accidents. You can look at my sticker up there. We are also in the business of helping individuals that's been contaminated by asbestos on the workplace and develop some type of cancer. If that's you, if you've developed some kind of workplace related asbestos cancer, mesothelioma, holler at me. I am associated with the Mark Lanier Law Firm, and they are the GOAT when it comes to asbestos litigation and other personal injury lawsuits. Mass tort litigation, they're the GOAT. If you worked around a lot of rock dust, the GOAT. So, guys, you holler at me. Silicosis, if you know anybody that's worked in the coal industry, Coal industry, there's all kinds of rock dust in the coal industry. Uh, Chronic, long-term exposure to that can really mess up your lungs. So I would advise you, if you are in the coal industry, if you're working in a rock quarry, um, in the oil industry also, it's a good idea at least once a year, get your lungs checked. Get them checked because you want to get ahead of this. I got different types of cheese. Sharp cheddar. Whoa, thank you for that. Woohoo, that's a big time gift right there. Sharp cheddar and Colby Jack. What's up, Cher? Come on, guys. YTFB. Come on. Good evening, guys. TT. Yes, seems kind of lonesome without football game to watch tonight. I've been editing a lot of video that I cut yesterday. I recorded a bunch of video, and I've been watching while I'm editing. The biography channel has a whole series of um, uh, Black history biographies. Really, really good. I watched Frederick Douglass, the Harlem Globetrotters, Thurgood Marshall. Thank you very much for the compliment. Thank you. So I've been watching that all day. I'm a real exciting fella. I like those biographies. No, I don't eat much pork. So for love, the only pork I eat is bacon. And every now and then I eat a piece. I had some sausage this morning and it still hasn't made me sick. So I guess it's pretty good. There's about 3 more of those in the freezer. I'll thaw out and eat them. Yeah. He was he was such an interesting fella. So I've been watching all those. I've cleaned every inch of the house today. Now I'm watching American Greed over there. American Greed on there. If I don't have to worry about my gout, my favorite meal is probably meatloaf. And then after that, it's spaghetti. And then after that, it's Mexican food. So those are all kind of my favorites. But what I've done the last 3 or 4 weeks is mostly grays, like I'm doing here. Peanut butter. I love a good meatloaf now, boy. But I don't eat much red meat. I hardly ever eat red meat anymore. I would, K Rob. I'm waiting for somebody to marry me. I really need Marianne to see the true value in what I do. My wife knows I say anything. She's actually I do deserve a raise. My uncle used to tell me, "I'll give you a raise from a, walk to a run." I said, "Okay." Uh, the Biography Channel, it's on all these services. I have a service called Friendly TV. It's an app. Um, so it's on there. It's on my Spectrum, I think. So I watch it pretty regular if they've got something good on. And this is Black History Month, so they yeah, yeah, Roku probably has it on there, I bet. I don't watch any Netflix shows. Me and my wife don't watch a lot of TV really. We watch a few news programs and, you know, we watch a few things regularly, but we used to watch this show called Amazing Race and it went I don't know that it's on network anymore. So it left a network TV and they're still running it, but we can never catch it. That was one of our favorite shows to watch. I don't think I watched that one, K Rob. I don't know. Gossip Girls. I don't know what that is. Is it on CBS? Okay. I think. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, K Rob. Now that says something. You knew what it was, and I did not know what it was. Thank you. I'm going to do another treatment of that medicine this week. I'm going to start it this week and do another 10 days. So my face will probably blister up again. But yeah, okay, Rob. Yeah, okay, Rob. You let that out of the bag, buddy. Gum my food. Laughed at you without speaking. Boy, there's some nutty people out here tonight, guys. There's some crazy ass people out here tonight. Watching an old man gum his food. I got all my teeth. Thank you very much. I ain't like it. I know, Anthony. I ain't like Regner, won't you find some other damn place to haunt? Ain't nothing. You just haunting. Something wrong with you. Yeah, something wrong. I don't know if I should feel honored. I think I don't. We got a bunch of people from Texas in here. Old lawyer with no manners. What's up, Vicky from Dallas? Thank you, Anthony. Don't mess with Texas. No, Sarah. What's up? Hi, guys. These are these are chips. Thank you, Pinky. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's talk. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas. What's that? Hook 'em horns? Hook 'em horns? Every time I do that, I do this, but it's this, right? Hook 'em horns. I think. What's up, Jackie? Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Talk, talk, talk. I'm dreading this doctor's appointment. Just dreading it. What's up, Nana? No, they're Bob is going. She is going with me. Yeah, she's driving. I kind of like the snow. I don't like the cold. I like the snow. I think I'm just about done. I ain't gonna eat no more chips. Might eat a little more cheese. Cheese is quiet. I mean, cheese is good for you. Elizabeth, I've been in GAL in a lot of cases. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's blood work. I get a lot of blood work. They check my kidney function. They check all kinds of stuff. I mean, when your kidneys start to go, there's so many things that your kidneys do that regulates all of your enzymes and minerals, everything. It's just Now I felt good. My legs aren't swollen. I always look at my feet. I've been a GAL though, just to answer that question. Someone asked if I'd been a GAL. I've been a GAL in a lot of family law cases. I actually like that kind of work. I've been GAL in hundreds of cases. A GAL makes a big difference in your case. It's a guardian ad litem. A guardian ad litem. A guardian ad litem is usually a court. It's usually a lawyer, but it doesn't have to be. Some states allow a trained individual to be a guardian. Um, you don't necessarily have to be a lawyer, but it's a good idea. And what you do is you are supposed to advocate for the child because oftentimes in these family court cases, there is no one that really will speak for the child. And so your guardian is supposed to be there and gather information, supposed to talk to the child, and the guardian is supposed to help the court decide what's in the best interest of the child. And you can get a shitty guardian, and that will make a big difference in your case. A bad guardian can. The first question I always ask when, because sometimes I will ask the judge to appoint a guardian if I think my case could use a guardian. If I'm pretty sure, I always tell my clients, you got to know how your child, within a reasonable degree of certainty, how your child's going to testify, how your child is going to report to that guardian. And if my client says that the child is going to report favorably, I will push for a guardian. So, because judges almost always will accept the guardian's recommendation. 8 minutes not long enough. It depends on how old the child is. Younger children, you need to meet with them more than once, and you need to meet with them a little longer time if they're young, because you can't develop a damn rapport with a child. You're also supposed to look at records and stuff like that. Look at school records. You talk to the parents. So, there's a lot of work to it. Thank Yeah, thank you, Joanne. Yep, I've been doing this a long time. My kidney function 5 months ago was uh 27%. So my kidney is certainly on the downside. No, junk food's not bad for my kidney. Yeah, we get results in about an hour from the time. They're very efficient. I go to the University of Kentucky Medical Center. They're very efficient. Yeah, we'll know. Anna is linked into my portal, and we get them before the doctor comes into my room. But I don't expect any bad news. I don't expect any bad news. I mean, hell, you know, I'm running good. I mean, today I did a bunch of exercises. I had a good workout today. I had a good one yesterday. Day before yet the 4 4 days ago, I spent 110 minutes on this elliptical. So, Yeah, I stay on top of myself, but there's only so much I can do, and my job is to do as much as I can do. Someone keeps saying I'm ignoring their comment. You just ain't asking anything. That's careful. When you do ask something, I'll ignore the hell out of it. Legal malpractice is hard to win. Legal malpractice is very hard. Someone someone, um legal malpractice is hard to win. It's hard. If you wanna book a call, I'll talk to you about it, but you probably don't have a very good legal malpractice case. It's very hard to win. Well, get it done, baby. Well, fender bender, don't hit a police. Don't hit the cops. I'm gonna Duchess of Dallas, go ahead and try again, baby. Come on, Duchess of Dallas. Come on, Duchess of Dallas. No, someone said they've been strip searched. Someone said you've been strip searched at a traffic stop. That's crazy. Did you have to pay them? Did you give them a tip when they strip searched you? I know, that sounds like a good name. Did you, did you did you give them a tip? I never did dialysis, no. Never did dialysis. Yeah, if someone strip searches me, I probably would give them a tip. I might I might enjoy that, who knows? Extra tip for a pat down. That's the reason I that's why I like flying. You go through TSA and they give you that little pat down. They give you a bone scan and everything. It's kinda like a doctor's appointment when you go through TSA, you know? I've had all my ribs broken, and so I've had all my ribs broken from a car wreck, and every time I go through, they pull me out of line, and they want to touch my ribs every time. I know, isn't that weird? Yeah. Yeah. It looks like yeah, all my ribs are broken, and I guess in the X-ray, it looks like I've got something underneath my shirt, and so they always have to feel and I broke my sternum, a really bad car wreck, broke all my ribs, my collarbone, my sternum, my chest is all jacked up. I do probate cases. You want a case you want a case of malpractice by yourself? I don't think so. What makes the malpractice case hard is that you have to prove that you would have won your case anyway. It's awful hard to prove. There's been cases where lawyers have literally fell asleep and did not lose a malpractice case. They literally fell asleep. So, they're very hard. Legal malpractice case is very hard to win. You can't rescind a plea deal. You cannot rescind a plea deal. No, I never got into personal injury that way, no, I just like doing it. No, the court won't a guilty plea? Nap, you're screwed on a guilty plea, unless you prove your lawyer coerced you, and that ain't happening. Well, that actually is the best question of the night so far. If someone if someone keeps filing protective orders against you and then drops you should file a motion for sanctions against that person. If it happens a couple of times, you should file a motion for sanctions against that person. That's not true. If you have a last will and testimony, they're good anywhere. It was a police cruiser that hit me. A police cruiser. The cop died. He was being a dumbass. I did sue him. He was dead. He was dead, but I got his insurance. I had over $1 million in medical expenses. What's up, Iowa? I don't have anything. I got a couple things I gotta try to work out. I've I've got a I've got a car wreck. I've got a car wreck I'm trying to work out. It was a winner, winner chicken dinner. Judy, Judy, Judy. Woohoo! Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that tracker saved my hiney. It saved my rear end. Come on, guys. Let's get us some good questions. Y'all just gibbering right now. Someone illegally sold everything. You know how many times I hear that too? Uh, Duchess of Dallas. Boy, you are observant today, Duchess of Dallas. Holy cow. Who named you Duchess? What's up, Matthew? It saved my ass. That Geo Tracker did. Yep. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. Crumpled right up. I was going about 52 miles an hour. Hit that cop broadside. Bam. He was going across the 4 lane, had no lights on. It was night. He took his seatbelt off, and I hit him right on the door. Hit him right on the door. Yeah, they probably had a legal right to sell it. They probably had a legal right to sell that property. Duchess, you have to book a call, baby. I don't know what year that car was. That was a long time ago. I don't even think I'm done eating, Johnny. Good evening, BLG. How you doing, Leroy? I burned about 400 calories today, Leroy. I believe I can afford it today. Well, you don't understand, but I'll guarantee you you don't understand, but you probably didn't own that property. You you probably you thank you very much. You probably don't own that, and you're just running off at the mouth tonight. So you're gonna waste your money getting a lawsuit, and you ain't gonna win nothing. No, I had kidney disease before I had that wreck, and then I had a transplant, then I had that wreck, it destroyed that kidney, and I got a second one. So, the wreck just destroyed my transplanted kidney. I stay fit. We'll know tomorrow. We'll know if you had if you if you were with someone and you were married to them. and they passed away and you have a house in both your names, then you need to probate. There should be a probate action. You should have put that property through probate so that way whoever is administrator or executor, if there was no will, you would become the administrator as a to get a new deed. God almighty. Get that get that property probated. That way you can you yeah, I had a brother and a sister give me a kidney. I had a brother and a sister give me a kidney. Yes, my sister first and then my brother. Now I think now now next, next, I'm gonna get me a pig kidney. Thank you for that. I'm gonna get me, one of them fancy pig kidneys. Ouch, you donated your kidney to your dad, and now you've got stage ouch. Well, that sucks. That sucks. At least you gave your daddy a kidney. God God, there's some crazy people tonight. Come on, YT and FB, help a brother out. This T everybody on this TT chat is crazy tonight. Crazy. Y'all crazy. Bad bad shit crazy. You're crazy. That's another reason why I run. I don't wanna get thank you, Mr. Nunley. Mr. Nunley Mr. Nunley, come over here and help a brother out. Oh, A Alexandra, thank you, baby. Meal m meal prepping. Oh my god. Your husband passed? That's crazy. There there is nobody in these comments, nobody in these comments are asking a full question. Nobody. It's half y'all speaking in, like, 3 letters, 3-word sentences. Ask a damn question. God. Oh, Duchess of Dallas. Sulfur Love, thank you. We'll be alright, Bob. I'm not angry, it's the questions people are asking are just like half there's like 3-word sentences. Jesus Christ. Cave, you gotta cut it out, buddy. I don't you no, I don't use a personal injury no personal injury, or private investigator for family law cases, no. No, it's a waste of your money. Duchess of Dallas. That's the problem, Duchess of Dallas. You're not asking a question. Duchess of Dallas, you're not asking a question. You're giving a bunch of statements. The sov the sovereign citizen. This is what I think about the sovereign citizen person. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what I think about the sovereign citizen. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what I think about it. Sovereign citizens crack me up. Come on, guys. What's up, Nathan? I would oh my god. Gee whiz, y'all, please. I got on here thinking I would get some good legal questions. You're married, you got a house in both your names. Why do you need probate? You don't need probate. If you're married, the house in both your names, you don't need probate. Oh, God. Come on, fellas. Ask a good question, somebody, for the love of God. Just make some shit up, fellas. Come on. You don't need probate unless the spouse dies. Correct. Correctamundo. Very correct. Of course, it could be me. A point oh 0.01 a point oh 0.01 is, really low. Gosh. What what scenario would you lose everything in a divorce? If you were an abuser? If, you were just really, really mean? I mean, there's a lot of reasons that would make you lose everything. God. Yeah, I was up late and I got up I'm working on about 5 hours sleep. Well, that sucks for you. God, Renee, yeah. A widow needs probate to take care of the will and stuff. Oh, you'll just be here at 7? You'll be here at 7? Jude! I said you don't need probate unless someone passed away. You don't need probate unless someone passes away. Why are you worried about getting a house in your name? Come on, dude. God. Oh, Well, okay, thank you, Bob. Don't really pass those field sobriety tests. They're set up for you to fail. Jude, Jude, if your husband passed away, you need to probate that house. If he had a will, probate it. If he didn't have a will, you need to go to the clerk's office. You need to go to the clerk's office and get appointed administrator over the estate. And if you get appointed administrator over the estate, you'll be able to get that house in your name. There you go, Jude. That happens. If they can't tell if they can't tell you were intoxicated, they'll take you in. If you have an accident and the police cannot tell if you're intoxicated, they're gonna take you to jail anyway. God. Is anybody getting the same are in are in are any of the moderators in here getting the same vibe as I'm getting? No, you cannot. You cannot leave that property in both your names because sooner or later, you're gonna sell the property. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to want to maybe borrow against the property. You gotta get it out of your husband's name. God almighty. I'll tell ya, it is weird, just weird. God. Y'all nuts. I don't think he wants the pressure. You went to B-dubs? You went to B-dubs, Mom? Montana, I'm not rude. I'm just I'm just waiting for a good question. B-dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings. God almighty. Bob's got a side hustle. Bob has a side hustle. She's door dashing for her sister. She is, side hustling for her sister. Yeah, I'll be alright. There you go. Child support. Can your child support order be amended because you are taking care of another person in your household? Possibly, because one of the ways child support is calculated is how many people are in your household. So if you've had a major increase in the number of people that are in your household, I would probably go ahead and file a motion in front of the court, get the judge let the judge know that there's been a change in your living circumstances and that you have more people in your household, and that might actually lessen your child support a little bit. That's the best question of the night. Good golly. We've been at it, ah, we've been at it over an hour. And that's the best damn question we've had. You're all right, Jude. Good job. The bar the bar exam is hard. I like those cheerleader shows. I wanted to go. I wanted to go to that cheerleading show, but I didn't wanna be out. I wouldn't wanna be out after dark. I would've went. Carla, if you wanna book a call, baby, I'll look at it. That's all right, Jude. Thank you. Golf clap. Guys, if all of y'all are not followers, go ahead and hit that daggone follow button. Terry, I got it fixed, yeah. I love public defenders. It is it is not good to call them public pretenders, okay? They're good lawyers. They are good lawyers. They're well trained, and if you don't have a lawyer, a public defender is better than no lawyer. Guys, follow me if you're hanging out and you don't know who I am or what I'm doing. My name is Eugene. I am a lawyer, and there are some crazy people in here in the chat tonight. So give me a holler, follow me, and let's talk real questions, guys. A good LSAT score, somewhere around 65, 70%. I do Social Security disability. Yes. I'm in Pike County. Yes, SSDI. Yes, I can talk to you about your Social Security disability. But quit waiting around to draw your disability. Thank thank you. God, Cave, you're about you're Ralph Jr., I don't do SSI. I'd have to look at the scale. They they change the scale on the LSAT about every other year. I don't know how it's scaled. I don't know how the LSAT is scaled. Pardon me, I haven't taken it in 25 years, so I wouldn't know. I would not know how it is scaled. Guys, you can subscribe to my channel. I've got a newsletter. It is absolutely free. Go to my paperclip, click on it, and then look at my stuff. I got a bunch of books. I got some merchandise. You can take a look. There you go. Are you shitting me? Get you a mug, guys. Come on now. Put it on a sweatshirt. Put it on a hoodie. Put it on a hat. The first I don't know how many acres is a farm. A farm can be 1 acre. Good job, Susie. Come on. Come on. Wow. Yeah, it is backward. You gotta use your imagination. It says, "Are you shitting me?" What's up, Terry? It says, "Are you shiting me?" Grants for a farm? It is popping tonight, ain't it? You all are knocking it out tonight. It's a little nutty. No one's no one's really asking a good question, but we're popping tonight. Thank you, guys. Good golly. What's up? Yes, it is hard to win the automobile exception. I don't know what you mean. There is an exception. The automobile is the exception to the warrantless search. You don't need a warrant if you're searching a car. That is the rule. That oh, where'd you get that? I go, where does people get this junk at? And they come on, they act like they think they know what they're saying. You're just saying words. Is it hard to win the exception of an automobile search? An automobile is the exception to a warrantless search. Please, anything in plain view, police can get hold of. Anything in plain view. Come on. They don't need a warrant. If they have probable cause to believe that you were engaged in criminal activity, they can search your car. Way to go. Way to go, Susie. You're the best person. You're the best. Your car is not your home. They've already argued that in the Supreme Court. Nope. Not your home. They've already someone tried to argue that a long time ago. Not your home. I do have a business, yes. You all are cracking me up tonight. Good golly. Now, guys, I won't be on here in the morning. Bob has to take the old man to the hospital. Uh, your best bet, if you got hit by an uninsured driver, and I say this all the time, you should have uninsured, underinsured motorist. If you do not have uninsured, underinsured motorist, you're screwed. Get your policy out, take a look at it, and if you don't have at least a $50,000 uninsured, underinsured motorist, you better get it. Because you like this person in the chat, you get hit by someone that doesn't have insurance, and if you don't have UIM, you ain't getting nothing fixed. Get that UIM. It's cheap. I will be live tomorrow at some point. Well, it happens. Cops will plant they'll plant stuff. I've seen it. There's some bad cops out there. Yo, yo. I know, I promise. Now there's some good cops. I was a prosecutor for a long time. So I've seen good ones and I've seen bad. What's up, Big J? How are you? Preach it. Brother, brother, brother. What's up, Big J? Then that then if you have uninsured, then that's how you're gonna collect. That's how you're going to collect. God cave. What's up, Witty? What is up, Witty? What's up, guys? Come on now, you gotta follow me. Damn it, if you're looking in and making me go through all this shit here tonight, y'all got to follow me because you are putting me through some crazy stuff tonight. Crazy stuff. Y'all damn well better be following me. And then if you get into an automobile accident, remember, I only get 20 when I settle your case. 20% is what I get when I settle your case. That's all. So you so if thank you, Susie. 20% Lincoln, blinking and nod. Winkum, blinking and nod. Lincoln, winking, blinking. Go ahead, probate question. God almighty. I some people I can do automobile accident anywhere. Just like if you've been diagnosed with silicosis, we can do that case anywhere. If you've been diagnosed or know someone that's been diagnosed with cancer because of asbestos contamination, we can do that case anywhere. And when I say we, I mean myself and the Mark Lanier Law Firm. They're the GOAT. They're the ones that are masters at litigation with asbestos exposure cancer, mesothelioma, silicosis. And if you've been taking Wegovy or Ozempic and your eyes got bad, get your eyes checked. Go tomorrow, ask the doctor to check them for the presence of nion. For nion, it's an eye condition caused by Wegovy and Ozempic. It's a rare condition, but it happens. So if you've been diagnosed with nion, if you've been diagnosed with silicosis, rock dust, if you've been diagnosed with mesothelioma, let us help you. Let us help you. And if you've had an automobile accident, I only get 20%. No, he never does. He ain't talking about nothing. Cave hike, cave hike is not. Yeah, well, so what? He's gotta pay tax on a home. Wham, wham, wham. Pay tax on a home, you should be happy instead of moaning about taxes. You got a home. Give it to me if you don't wanna pay them. No, Melissa, he's just in here. I don't know what he does. I don't know him. I don't know why he continues to do that, but eventually I'm gonna get tired and I'm gonna block him. So, I don't know what his deal is. It's absolutely bizarre behavior to me. So, yeah, you're whining because you got a house. Yeah, 1031. But you have to buy another piece of property on a 1031. But you're whining about someone leaving your home. Do you understand? Say that real loud. Go in your closet. Go go to go go to your go to your closet. Go to your closet, shut the door, and say that really loud so you can hear it. I Someone gave me a house and I'm aggravated because I have to pay taxes. Say that loud enough to where it sinks in your head. Good golly. Gee, give it to me. I'll take it. Inherit inheritance tax. Yeah, but eventually you can put you can put a house in a trust. Eventually, you're gonna sell that home or something. It's gonna be a taxable event at some level, right? I mean, you can't perpetually keep a house in a trust. Crazy town tonight. Oh, get him, Melissa. Get him, Melissa. God. Yeah. He's he's took a little too much medication tonight. He's a little bit loopy. Loopy. Oh god, I did so many arm exercises. My arms are really tired. Like they're really tired. And I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Come on, guys. Thank you, Anthony. I'm going to bed a minute. I'm going to bed in a minute, Marianne. There's crazy people out tonight. Crazy, I say. Crazy. Oh, someone's got my stickers, guys. Thank you very much for the stickers, fellas. Yeah, Montana. Thank you, guys. See you, Susie. Full moon, baby. Yeah, Melissa. Crazy town. Thank you, Susie. Oh, Susie Q. Susie Q. Oh, baby, I love you. Susie Q. Susie Q. Oh, Susie Q. Thank you, Marianne. Looks marvelous, don't it? You look marvelous, baby. You look marvelous. It is better to look good than to feel good. And I will tell you, you look marvelous, baby. You look marvelous. Anybody know who that is? I'm trying to be. It's Fernando. Fernando's hideaway. I don't drink alcohol. Little bit moonshine. No, 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 no. Come on, guys. Just trying to fit in with all the loonies out here tonight, trying to fit in. What's up, April from South Carolina? How are you, Billy Crystal? Yep. You look marvelous, baby. Yeah, it's a high bar, man. It's a high bar. Link My night is going okay. Yeah. Uh, I'm down a total of about, almost 11 pounds from when I started. I need about 7 or 8 more. It sucks, but, it's worth it. The sacrifice is worth it. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, April. No, no colon cleanse, no. I can cut weight pretty good. It's hard, but I can cut 10 pounds in 3 or 4 weeks if I have to. But I really need more than that. Good job. Devil lettuce. Yeah, that devil lettuce is not good for you. It is bad for you, actually, quite bad. All these states that are legalizing it now, they don't know what the hell they're doing. It is bad for the citizenry. It is bad, very bad, very bad. Speak for myself, redneck. Calling me a redneck? I resemble that remark. Come on. Surely you're not. Surely you're not. No, CBD is same thing. No, no, CBD, no. Oh, you're the first one. I know, I like it. I love it. Uh, someone's giving us 10 grand. Someone's giving us 10 grand. Someone gave us 10,000. We gotta say, "God bless." God did. Mind Thank you. Mind altering, mood altering substances are not good. Not good. Yeah, think of that, 10 grand. SpongeBob? I put SpongeBob away when I went to Walmart. I wanted to put the flannel on so I'd fit in. Got the flannel on, got me some sweatpants. I went to Walmart in sweatpants. Love it. Woohoo. At least I didn't go in pajamas. I did not go in pajamas. I'm not saying I haven't. I've been to Walmart in pajamas before, many times. Yes, she's back home. I would love to be on court TV. I would love to be on court TV. If you all have, if you all get in a big legal mess and it if if you all get into a legal mess and it's really, really bad, you holler at me and we'll get on court TV. I would love to be on court TV. If you all know somebody, hook a brother up. That would be fun. But they don't want any hillbillies on it. They have one person that's from the South every now and then. She wouldn't let wouldn't wouldn't let you in. Thank you, Cynthia. Wouldn't let you out of the car. That's the kinda treatment I get. That's the kind of treatment I get. "Stay in the car, Eugene," or, You're not going you don't need to go in, daddy. You really don't need to go in. You can sit right here. Or are you just gonna stay in the car? Yeah, yeah, I would like to be on court TV. That would be fun. I would love to be a commentator. They got one dude that's a commentator that's actually really entertaining. Yeah, total live out. Well, I'm more uh my live schedule, like Marianne is gone, so I don't have anything else to do, nobody to talk to. So you you are my you are my friends. 'Cause I don't have any friends. I'm a sad person. Uh, I spend about 4 hours, 5 hours a day. I've probably got about 7 hours today live. I do most of my live stuff in the morning. My wife's in Florida. She's hunting for a rich fella, and when she finds him, yeah, some people would call it sad. Impressive is impressive is not the word most people would say. We did, but we have a house down there. Going to the villages. She's going to the villages to find a man. We did sell. We had 2 places down there. We sold one, we're gonna be moving into the other place. I got to book the travel people tomorrow. Yeah, BB, sad. That would be sad. Most people would say what I do is sad, but I'm having fun, and I'm trying to share what I know with people. I'm trying to help people. I s No, damn it, I still go to court. People have a hard time why do people have a hard time believing that I actually still go to court? Like, why do people have a hard time believing that? Now, I'm probably gonna transition into more social media full time and less courtroom time. I'm gonna still do my automobile accidents, and if someone wants to pay me a shit ton of money, I'll go into court. But I can make more money working a car wreck than I can in a courtroom. Most lawyers make their money outside of the courtroom. Yeah, thank you, sweetie. Thanks for helping me. Right. Right. Damn, people have a hard time believing that I really go to court. Yeah. Yeah. No, stop. Hey, I had, I'm wearing socks. I'm wearing socks in the doctor's tomorrow. Yeah, I go to court, damn it. Tucker, I'm not defensive. No. So let me tell you how this works. If you're a good lawyer and you have a reputation, like Mr. Lanier, look at Mark Lanier. Look at his page. He's an example of a good lawyer that unless he has to try a case, his reputation will get him a settlement 9 times out of 10. No reputation. They make more money out of the courtroom than they do in the courtroom. I promise you. But now when a good lawyer goes to court, if they know what they're doing, they got a good case, they'll make a shit ton of money. But a lot of lawyers make more money out of the courtroom than they do in the courtroom. I promise you. If you've got a good reputation as a good, tough lawyer, you don't ever have to try anything. You hardly ever have to try anything. That's the way that works out. So, well, turn your damn heater up. On a scale of 1 to 10? That's a good question. Plaintiff's work makes more money. On a scale of 1 to 10, I think I've got a reputation of an 8. People know me. People know that I do good work. They know that I will try a case. They know that I'm not afraid. And they know I get referrals from other lawyers, believe it or not. Yeah. I mean, so, your reputation is a lot. People know that I work and that I will defend people. Um, and I know how to negotiate. I get some lawyers that they will hire me to help. I don't. Right. Exactly. And there's value in relating to people and trying to get them to feel comfortable and all of that. And I've got a lot of those skills. Most lawyers most lawyers don't have the skills that I've got. They don't have the background in psychology. So there's something to be said with having a real good background. So I know how to do a LLC. Yeah. That's easy. Limited liability company is easy. That's a form. Yep. Some of those lawyers worked for free, believe it or not. If you get a big case like that, you make you make more money, by taking that case, you know? A lot of lawyers take those big high profile cases at such a reduced fee because they know they're gonna get exposure. So, yeah, it's an odd thing, man, but your reputation can save you a lot of time if you ever there's one personal injury lawyer. Yeah, there's one personal injury right, book deals and movies and stuff. Workers' comp, you usually have, like, 6 months or something. You gotta be real careful with workers' comp. It's very time limits are constrained. You gotta be real careful. I started to tell you, there's one lawyer here locally. He's got a great reputation in personal injury, and he settles his cases, and he hardly ever goes to trial. He almost never goes to trial because he's a tough. Never heard of Morgan Martin, nope. And every state has their famous lawyer. I mean, oh, I would do one of those court TV cases. If any of y'all have one, I'll parade my happy ass down to wherever it is. That would be fun. I would love it. It would tickle the shit right out of me. It would tickle me. No. Oh, yeah, I would love it. Love it. It would be big fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna hang it up. I'm very tired. Boy, we went past the crazy though. Now there's not as many crazy people on here. Thank you all. Appreciate it. The mods did a great job decluttering. Judge Judy is a joke. Judge Judy. Oh, Deborah. Yeah, Cave was here. Thank you, guys. Listen, guys, if life and law collide, if you if life and law collide in your world and you don't know what to do, guys, you know what to do. You know, give me a holler. Thank you very much for the compliment.